Do you find it challenging to make new friends? Does social anxiety keep you locked in your comfort zone? Well, let's delve into this. It's a common struggle, It's like you're caught in this invisible web of anxiety, and it's keeping you from reaching out, from forming connections, and it's not just about having someone to hang out with on a Friday night. No, it goes deeper than that. Your personal growth, for instance. It's like you're a tree, and each new friend is a branch. You grow, you expand, you reach out a little bit more. But when social anxiety ties you down, that growth is stunted. You're not reaching out, you're not branching out, you're just there, stuck in your comfort zone, watching the world pass you by. Then there's the impact on your career opportunities. It's no secret that networking is key in today's world. Who you know can sometimes be just as important as what you know. But how do you network when even the thought of a simple conversation makes your heart race? It's like trying to run a marathon with a boulder tied to your feet. And let's not forget about general happiness, the laughter, the shared experiences, the bonds formed through friendship. They add a certain richness, a certain flavor to life. But when you're standing on the sidelines, that flavor can seem out of reach. But here's the thing, it's not an insurmountable problem. It's a mountain, yes, but every mountain has a path leading to the top. And just like how every journey starts with a single step, overcoming social anxiety starts with a single breath, a single moment of courage. So if you're in this boat, know that you're not alone. There are others who have faced the same struggle, who have felt the same fear, and there are practical steps you can take to turn things around. So buckle up, take a deep breath, and get ready for the journey. Because the struggle is real, but so is the potential for change. Step one to making more friends is mastering the art of conversation. This is where it all begins, folks. The beautiful dance of words and ideas, the exchange of stories and experiences. It's the spark that ignites the flame of friendship. Let's break down this process, shall we? Initiating a conversation might feel like you're standing on the edge of a high dive, but it's really not that scary. Start with something simple. A compliment, perhaps, or a shared observation. It's all about finding that common ground, that shared foothold in an otherwise vast universe. Now onto open-ended questions. These are your secret weapon. They're invitations to share, to explore, to dive deeper. Instead of asking, "Do you like music?" Try, "What kind of music are you into these days?" See the difference? The first one could be answered with a simple yes or no, while the latter encourages a more detailed response. It's an open door to a world of shared interests and potential friendship. But remember, conversation isn't just about asking questions, it's about active listening too. Really tune into what the other person is saying. Show genuine interest. Nod your head, make appropriate responses. Let them know they're being heard. It's an incredible feeling, being truly listened to, and it's a surefire way to make someone feel valued. And let's not forget about body language and nonverbal cues. You'd be surprised how much a simple smile or a nod of the head can communicate. It's like an unspoken language, one that we all understand. So pay attention to your body language. Make sure it's saying, "I'm open, I'm interested, I'm friendly." Lastly, remember that conversation is a dance, not a race. It's about rhythm, balance, and most importantly, mutual enjoyment. It's about sharing and connecting, not just talking and responding. Remember, a good conversation is a two-way street. It's not just about talking, it's also about listening and responding. Now, let's talk about that elephant in the room, social anxiety. Social anxiety can feel like a gargantuan beast looming over us, casting a shadow on our ability to connect with others. But like any beast, it can be tamed, and we're going to discuss some practical ways to do just that. Firstly, let's talk about deep breathing. Sounds simple, right? But the power of this method lies in its simplicity. When anxiety strikes, our heart rate quickens, our breath becomes shallow, and our body gets ready for a fight or flight response. Deep breathing can help reverse this response, calming our body and mind. So the next time you're feeling anxious, pause, take a deep breath, hold it for a few seconds, and then exhale slowly. Repeat this a few times and you'll start to feel a sense of calm washing over you. Next, let's visualize success. This involves picturing yourself in a social situation and imagining it going well. It's like a dress rehearsal for your brain, preparing it for the real deal. When you visualize success, you're training your brain to react positively to social situations, reducing the hold that anxiety has over you. Lastly, we have the method of gradual exposure. This isn't about jumping headfirst into a crowd of strangers, but rather taking small steps towards increasing your social interactions. Start with something manageable, like a small gathering of close friends. Once you're comfortable with that, gradually increase the size or intensity of the social situations you expose yourself to. This method helps desensitize you to social situations over time, reducing anxiety levels. Remember, these methods aren't quick fixes. They require practice and patience. You might not notice a change overnight, but stick with it. Over time, you'll see a decrease in your anxiety levels. It's also worth noting that everyone's journey with social anxiety is unique. What works for one person might not work for another. The key is to find what methods resonate with you and make them a regular part of your life. Overcoming social anxiety takes time and practice, but with persistence, you can make significant progress. Next, we need to work on building your confidence. Confidence, my friend, is the silent symphony that orchestrates our interactions with others. It's the invisible force that draws people in, compelling them to want to get to know us better. It's not about being the loudest in the room or the most extroverted. No, it's about having a solid foundation of self-esteem that allows us to navigate the social seas with ease and grace. So, how do we build this confidence? Well, it's not as daunting as it might seem. It's a journey that starts with setting small, achievable goals. Maybe it's starting a conversation with a colleague at the water cooler, or perhaps it's joining a local club or group that shares your interests. The key here is to set goals that are within your comfort zone but still push you a little bit. And when you achieve these goals, celebrate them. Give yourself a pat on the back. You've earned it. Celebrating these victories, no matter how small, helps to reinforce your self-esteem and builds up your confidence. Next, let's talk about self-love and self-care. These are not just trendy buzzwords, these are vital components of building confidence. Self-love is about accepting yourself, flaws and all. It's about recognizing your worth and understanding that you are deserving of friendship and love. Self-care, on the other hand, is about taking care of your physical, emotional, and mental health. It's as simple as ensuring you're getting enough sleep, eating well, and taking time to relax and unwind. Remember, confidence is attractive. It's like a magnet that pulls people towards you. When you exude confidence, people feel more comfortable around you. They want to be part of your world, and the more confident you are, the more enjoyable your social interactions will be. Building confidence is a journey, not a destination. Every step you take towards boosting your self-esteem brings you closer to making more friends. So take that first step today, and let's embark on this journey together. Let's recap what we've covered today. We've taken a journey together, a journey that started with acknowledging that the struggle with social interactions is indeed real. But remember, every epic story starts with a challenge, and this is yours. Embrace it, for it will lead you to growth and new friendships. We then dived into the art of conversation. We discovered that it's not just about the words you say, but also about the way you say them. Active listening, empathy, and genuine curiosity about others are the cornerstones of meaningful conversations. Remember, everyone has a story. Be the person who's willing to listen and share, and you'll find people gravitating towards you. Moving on, we tackled the big bad wolf of social anxiety. We learned that it's okay to feel anxious. It's a part of being human. But we also learned that it's something that can be overcome. By taking small steps, exposing ourselves to social situations bit by bit, and practicing mindfulness, we can learn to manage our anxiety and not let it control us. And then we talked about building confidence. Confidence is not about being the loudest in the room or having the most friends. It's about being comfortable in your own skin. It's about accepting who you are with all your quirks and idiosyncrasies and knowing that you are enough. Remember, your uniqueness is your strength. Embrace it and let it shine through. So there you have it. The key ingredients to making more friends and overcoming social anxiety. Mastering conversation, managing anxiety, and building confidence. Yes, it will take time. Yes, there will be setbacks. But remember, the most beautiful destinations often have the most challenging journeys. Remember, making more friends and overcoming social anxiety is a journey. With these steps, you're well on your way. Keep going, keep growing, and keep connecting. Keep